Welcome back to Friday Night Live, everybody. We are here in the studio, as promised, with a very special guest.
Yes.
We have local artist Young Ice in the studio with us tonight.
Yeah.
Welcome to Friday Night
Live. Thank y'all for having me.
What's going on?
Yeah. So what you got going on?
Yeah.
What's your Friday looking like?
Yeah.
I'm ready for the turn up right now.
You're always ready for the turn up.
But I had recently dropped a single. It's called I dropped Right or Wrong first, and then I just dropped a song called Can't Lose on my SoundCloud page, and that's around like 18,000 plays right now.
Yeah, yeah, you're like king of the views, low key. I feel like don't nobody really know that, but I've been looking at your views, and it's like up there for real. Like
yeah, they've been climbing. I'm getting a lot of love back. You know,
Truth Hurts. What's that at now?
Truth Hurts. The audio on SoundCloud is about like 4,000 or 5,000.
But I feel like the YouTube link is like
the YouTube
something
link,
crazy.
The YouTube link right now between the Truth Hurts 1 and Truth Hurts 2 is over 10,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I think that a lot of people are like kind of struggle to find that like the promotion aspect of like releasing your music and stuff. I mean, how are you're getting all of these views, but like, can you tell the viewers like how you're making that happen?
Basically running marketing and distribution. I do a lot of stuff with his name Tayla, Wabo's manager, and he I messed with him before. He liked my music, you know what I mean, and kind of now I'm just kind of more focused, so I'm able to work with him more and just putting the music out there. So like it's just been working out.
Right. Yeah. So that's how you're able to get. Now, does social media play like a good
social media too? I mean, just having a little street buzz. You know what I mean? Just
being you.
Yeah. Already being known a little bit, combined with actually putting the focus in promotion and advertising and all that. You know what I mean? So now it's kind of like seeing real numbers.
Yeah, because like your buzz is a little bit like when we first met, you had a buzz, but I feel like your buzz has grown now. So does your like features and who you collab with is it a lot different now than when it was before? Like, do you pick and choose differently because you got like more of a buzz now? You can't
I mean, I'm definitely with doing songs with anybody. I mean, that I feel as though is good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I kind of been more so like reaching outside the city, doing stuff with people outside the city. That'll come later. You know what I mean? Got singles and stuff with other people. But yeah, just trying to work with people that's more so taking it serious.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we can keep climbing and building that.
And nobody just ride your wave.
Yeah, nobody just doing it just because. Yeah. But I mean, it's all fun. I'm with doing music with whoever if it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes a difference too, though.
Yeah, I mean, and it seems like also too, a lot of artists. I mean, like you said, some people say they're taking it seriously, but it really is more of just like a hobby. So I mean, what is really music to you? I mean, how did you even start doing music?
Right.
It's more so like it's kind of like therapy for us, like expressing my life. I mean, stuff I've been through. Stuff I sing, stuff like that. So it's more so a personal feeling or a way for me to express myself to everybody else. Because I mean, outside of music, I don't really talk about myself. You know what I mean? So like putting it in music kind of helps everybody else get an understanding of me.
Right.
I mean, so.
And I feel like with you, like one of the things I like about you is like when I watch your visuals, like your visuals are like real strategic. Like it's like the ones that I've watched, they have like storylines or they have like a point to them. Like, a lot of times when you watch, not even just Pittsburgh artists, but just local artists that haven't like made it to that peak yet, their videos are kind of all the same. It's in the house, you're trapping, doing this, But like, what was the video? You were in like a pea coat, you had a tie on. I can't remember the name of the song right now. Yes.
Hardly.
Like that video was dope to me, but like it had a concept. Like it wasn't just like thrown out there. So how do you come up with the concept? Is it the director? Is it you? Is it the song?
It's more so the vibe of the song or what I thought about while I was making the song. If I was thinking about one of my homies or something that passed away or something, you know what I mean? I kind of gave it more of a business like mobby kind of feel to that video. Kind of let you know like I'm the business side of me, you know what I mean? But I'm still here.
Yeah.
type thing. So yeah, I mean, I like to do a lot more with my videos. You know what I mean? But that's gonna come later. I just want to show the progression.
Yeah.
What all goes into that like production process? I mean, I know like just like study, like I take production classes and stuff in college, but so like I know like how like pre-production, current like actual production, like post-production goes, but like as an artist and not like the person who's actually creating it, what goes into creating that video?
Like I do like play the back cuts of directing my own videos, so kind of just seeing a visual for what you're talking about and knowing what you want in certain parts, and kind of just explaining that to the camera crew, production team, or whoever, and them kind of putting the visual together for you. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of working together. You might throw an idea out there and then they bite off of it and come up with something, and then you just like it and it just goes from there, and you just keep building on top of that, and then just.
See, I feel like you would be a diva. I feel like you would be a perfectionist. Like I can see you being on the set, like
that's me though. That's definitely me. That's definitely me. Yeah. I like things to look right, to look professional. I don't want to just be doing it just to be doing it.
Did you ever have to redo a scene for a video?
Oh yeah, we run them back.
What's the most you've ever redid a scene?
We might redo scenes like 10 times more than that. You know, just to keep getting more footage of it to see which one we want to go with.
Works the best.
Yeah. And sometimes, you know, if it's all fun, you know what I mean, you might be doing a little move or dancing or something. You might got somebody playing around, right? So people be laughing and stuff. But you gotta get it together. It's like acting down there, like
No, and I also think that as an artist, there's music artists that are good at doing music, but not every artist can think of the big picture. So I think that sometimes gives almost an edge if you can have that creativity. I mean, do you think that is something that you'll benefit from moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, just seeing what I want and being able to put it together. Because I mean, I kind of started, when I started doing music, I kind of started doing it by myself. You know what I mean? Just whether it was putting using GarageBand, trying to figure out what goes right with my vocals, you know what I mean, stuff like that. So it just taking that and going forward with videos and just seeing what looks good for me, stuff like that.
Well, talking about how you got started, I mean, how long have you been doing music?
I want to say this might be the first year that I've completely taken it serious, and I say that just because I always put other things before music, you know what I mean? But I've been doing it for about like three years.
Okay. So that's actually kind of
a pretty decent time,
Now before that, I mean, did you have interest in music, or did you just kind of fall into it?
No, I never really seen myself as an artist or a rapper or anything like that. I like music. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I was more into sports.
Okay. Did you play any sports
I played for Shenley. I played football, and I ran track. And when I converted that over to college, I went to Seton Hill University in Greensboro. I went there for about 2 years. Okay. And I played for them. Okay. Yeah, I played football for them, and then after that, that was it. Yeah. That was it. I mean, I dropped out of school.
What was your major? What did you study?
Business management.
Okay. So you're bringing that to the
yeah. So I kind of converted. I mixed the two. Like.
Yeah. So like, what does the creative process look like for you? Because like you were talking about like the videos and stuff, but I feel like your songs write stories themselves. Like I feel like because like the way you write. Because I listen to your music, so like I feel like the way that you write, like it's almost like when you write it, the video is already done for you. Like I feel like that's just the way that you write. Is that how you intend it to be? Like
I'm already picturing how I want the video to go while I'm writing the song. So it's like by the end of the song, it's just putting the pieces where I want it to go. And I mean that's basically how it is. Every song, it's like I just want the video to coordinate with the song, because you know some songs don't reflect on what you're actually saying.
Yeah. Right. So how long do you think it takes you to write a song? Are you one of those people that you be in the car, you be like, all right, song done? Like
yeah, I mean my manager, I'll do a song within like 10 minutes sometimes. Yeah. I mean write like 2-3 songs. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Is there ever any pressure?
No, I wouldn't say there's pressure. I mean, I'm still independent, so it's like I kind of do stuff on my own will. So it's not really pressure, but I do want to be more consistent. Like I said, that's one thing I didn't do before, because like I said, just being in the streets and stuff like that, I wasn't really as consistent as what I can be now. So that's what I'm focusing on. Right. That's why I said I'm more focused on the music now. Yeah. So you'll see something from me at least every month.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now I know you mentioned earlier before we started filming that you're working on a current project.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah.
All This Rush, that's the project I'm working on right now. Were the 2 singles. To Truth Hurts Part 2, the video for that's on there as well. I got Right or Wrong, and I got Can't Lose out right now. So I got 3 songs that's going to actually be on the tape out right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Releasing that single by single, and just trying to get the most out of every song.
Right.
Basically right now, build up my fan base, and then put a full project together.
Okay. So, I mean, you say single to single. I mean, can you go a little bit more in depth as to why you want to do that? I mean,
just you know, because when you listen to a tape, you kind of like skim through it and pick your favorite songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? But dropping single by single, you gotta listen to every single song. If you want to hear everything that I put out, you gotta at least listen to it once. Right. So like that's more so my goal in that right now, while I'm like climbing up and building my fan base up and just trying to work. So yeah, it's more beneficial for me.
Why do you think that is though? I mean, because I definitely do it. Whenever
I'm notorious for
it's just the average listener. It's just, you know, you listen to how you're feeling at the time. So you'll skim through some stuff and you'll hear something that connects with you right then and there. And it's like,
right,
that's your favorite song. Right. You know what I mean? Versus listen to the rest of them, even though they might be hard too.
Yeah. Now you're getting a lot of listeners. Obviously, you were just telling us, you know, like you're getting a lot of listens and stuff. What's some of the feedback that you hear? I mean, why are people listening to it? What do they like about it?
It's real. It's melodic. It kind of like combines lyrics and style together. Okay. They say I got my own sound.
Okay. I definitely think you do.
Describe your sound.
I wouldn't know. I've been compared to like a Future or A Boogie or something like that. Okay. But it's still like I could rap too. So like a video I'm about to put out, it's called Bounce Back. It's me spitting. You know what I mean? So I try to like show versatility. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like when listening, I feel like none of your songs really sound the same. Like, I don't know, like your flow switches up. It's like crazy. Like so when I listen to you, it's like I said, for me, the reason I like listening to your music, like I've never been a street person ever. I've never been in the streets. I don't sling nothing. I don't know. But I can still listen to your music because like I don't know if it's your delivery or like because like the topics I can't relate to it, but I still like listening to it. So like, do you get feedback? Funny because we too. I turn into a trap rapper. We go trap real quick. But I feel like, do you hear people say that? Like, do you feel like because like your delivery or your flow is the reason why they listen to you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not everybody is going to be a street person but everybody likes that street music. I mean, everybody knows somebody that's been in the streets or that's been affected by somebody that's been in the streets or a family member, whatever. So like my story and my sound, what I talk about just relates basically to somebody somehow. And I talk about everything.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So you say that, you know, a lot of the stuff that you write about is about like a specific situation or a specific person. I mean, is there something that's really driving that maybe we might want to know about? I mean, is there, what really influences this? Who or what situation are you talking about?
What influences my music the most is just me reflecting on my life, my childhood at certain stages in my life. Sometimes I'll make a song now and it be about something that happened 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just depends. And like songs about females, you know, it's whoever you messing with at the time or mess with, you know what I mean?
You having your heart broken by these females?
Everybody get got. Everybody get got once or twice, but like that's basically what it is. Baby mom situations. Everybody got those.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just,
I don't.
Everybody, you know somebody with a kid. You know somebody with a kid. You might gotta watch somebody's kid. Something.
Yeah. Is there a song that you feel like has been like the most therapeutic for you, or like one that helped you get through a situation, or one that you feel like resonates with everybody a lot? Is there like a song that you get a lot of feedback from, or that you feel like did the most for you?
When I was doing the Truth Hurts.
I knew you were gonna say that. I felt that when I listened to it. I knew you was gonna say it.
It's just that was more so me airing out everything, you know what I mean? Because when you out here and you know you hear certain stuff, everybody talk. You'll hear certain things from everybody, and it's like it might not be true.
Yeah.
Some things might not be true, or some things you might just not want to speak on and stuff like that. So I just tried to find a way for me to speak on the stuff that I wanted to say without, you know what I'm saying, fully telling what was going on.
Because I felt like when I was listening to it, I was like, hey. So like, did you get like some flack? Was there backlash for that? Did people feel some type of way? Did you get the crazy DMs? Yeah.
I got a couple calls. I got a couple inbox messages and stuff. Mostly a lot of people just, you know what I mean, telling me they feeling what I'm saying. And, I mean, they understand. You know what I mean? Even people that I don't really affiliate with now calling me and just letting me know, like, yeah, like, I see where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Just that. That's what I wanted, basically, from it. You know, just showing people that even if I don't speak on something, I see what's going on.
Right. So that song was definitely like, I felt like when I was listening to it, I was like, oh yeah, he got something on his chest. He had to get off. Like.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like that was the first song I wanted to put out, just to try to grab the attention of everybody. Just to let people know, like, this is why I haven't been consistent, or why I haven't been putting out the music. You know what I mean? Just the people that have been listening to me, you know what I mean? Not even the people that haven't heard yet.
All right. So you say that you're dropping bits and pieces. I mean, we are going to listen to these songs. We're not skipping through. We're taking it all in. Describe the final project to us, though. I mean, we know about the singles, but whenever you do create this project, what do you want that to be like?
It's an introduction into me. That's basically what the whole tape idea was, to try to get people to understand me. You know what I mean? Because people that might have went to school with me, or played sports with me, or been in the streets with me. You know what I mean? Everybody got different like ideas and different thoughts about you. You know what I mean? So like, you might be a different person to these people or to these people. So it's kind of combining everything and just letting everybody know, through everything, this is who I am.
So like, did you compose the album first and then do a song title, or did you have a song title and then that kind of gave you the feel for the album?
I had the cover before I even started doing the music. And I kind of, when I was making the songs, I was like looking at the cover and just thinking about the idea of the tape and just seeing what songs fit. What I was trying to get across.
So from Feel Me Now, which was the project you released not too long ago.
The EP.
The EP. To August Rush, how have you transformed as an artist? How does that reflect in your music?
Being more comfortable just with, you know what I mean? Because I kind of play around with my vocals a little bit. You know what I mean? I could kind of sing a little bit.
You can sing a little bit.
A little something.
A little something. And a lot of people won't put that out there. You know, show that side.
Why? Why do you think?
When you're in the streets, you can't
singing around, singing.
You ain't supposed to be singing for real. I mean, it ain't like you ain't supposed to, but a lot of people don't like to show who they really are. Because they like a certain perception of them. You know what I mean?
Do you think it makes you look? I mean, that take away from like your hard exterior if you sing?
It don't take away from my hard exterior. I mean, because I'm still me, regardless. I've always been me. You know what I mean? Even with the light skin stigma.
I mean, you light skin with pretty eyes, so I'm sure you know.
I mean, I'm always gonna be me regardless. So it's just like, I just want to be able to do different things from different artists. You know what I mean? So I just want to utilize it, and I don't want to just sound like everybody.
And I think that's what people want. People want versatility out of an artist. They don't want to just hear, like you do hear that. Even like Future will bust out, some vocals, kind of, you know what I mean? So I think that a lot of people, like labels and stuff, push that, to just try different things. So, I mean, hey,
definitely.
Not only that, but when your girl is leaving you, getting in the bathtub with a glass of wine with Trey Songz and Chris Brown on, you might. Maybe you could sing a little something to your girl.
That's another thing. That's where it comes from, because everybody listens to somebody from some aspect, whether it's R&B, whether it's hip hop, or whether it's just straight rap. Because people like lyrics, some people just like swag, some people just like the female stuff. You know, so putting it all together.
So you got a song for the ladies yet?
I got a song. I ain't recorded yet though. I got a whole nother project already done. But I got.
So you working?
Yeah.
We got some dates.
I ain't got no dates right now. For the August Rush tape though, by the end of the year, the whole thing should be out.
Okay. So how have you seen like the progression? Because I know even just talking to you now, it feels different than when I first met you. So how have you how has that changed? What shifted for you? Like what made it different? It's from like a business standpoint. Like what made you shift and what made you change like that?
The the changes that I was going through personally, whether it was with, you know what I mean, legal issues and stuff like that, just seeing how stuff changed around me as far as people and, you know what I mean, things that I was doing for certain people and all that, and just like kind of focusing on me.
Yeah.
And just like seeing that I could be further if I just focused on what I'm doing instead of focusing on every little bit at a time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
have you gotten flack for that? Do you feel like, you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like people say, like, because I know a lot of times, like, especially like for me in the business aspect, when I shifted away from like, you know, looking out for everybody or doing for everybody else, I got a lot of flack talking about you changed, you switched up, you act different, da 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 da. Do you get that? Do you get that too?
I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen with everybody. But as far as with me, I don't know. Maybe I do. As far as what I hear, but like when people talk to me, no, I don't really get that. I'm working. I'm trying to do something better. I done already did all of that. So it's like that it didn't end right for me. So like I'm trying to stick with this. And do right with this. So I mean, you can't fault me. I mean, there's people that I know still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I can't be over there.
Now you're here today representing Ice.
Yeah.
You're representing Young Ice. But so can we just clear up though for everybody watching, you were or are a part of a group?
WAP Life, yeah. It's kind of like a family thing. Wasn't really a group. That's why I say like even the people that I might not affiliate with now, they still represent, I mean, what it's supposed to represent. I mean, it's supposed to be, his name was Javon Raleigh. Everybody called him Skeeter. And we kind of grew up together. I mean, but we separated after a little bit. He went over, he was in the streets, and I was kind of doing the sports thing. And that's just how it happened. We grew up playing for the Gators. He called my dad uncle. You know what I mean? Like I used to chill with them. And that's just what it is. He died. I was still in school. And that's what kind of started the music thing for me. You know what I mean? But I wasn't never really recording it. But you know what I mean? I kind of was just writing stuff down, poetry and all that. Like just trying to just express myself and trying to get that out because I didn't talk to people. You know what I mean? So that's what it represents. And then recently, one of my brothers that I messed with, Trilsy, you know what I mean? That was a close friend of mine. He passed away. So I'm kind of representing both of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why in the Right or Wrong song, there's a couple songs where you'll hear Lucci's voice as his son. You know what I mean? So I try to incorporate a lot of what he got going on with my music. So.
Yeah.
That's dope though. You don't really see that a whole lot. Like, you know, like the whole family representation thing.
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, in it for themselves. You know what I mean? They don't really do like a whole like show love type of thing. So like I feel like that's like really dope. You know what I mean? And it's authentic. Like you can tell when it's authentic when somebody's just doing it for like the publicity or like to you.
That's why I say I think people relate to me because like it's genuine. Like my music's genuine. When I'm talking to you, it's real. I'm not just doing music just to do music. I can be fun. You know what I mean? Because like, not every record gotta be straight serious, but like, even when I'm having fun, it's just real. It's just real stuff. It's how you feel when you go to the club. It's how you feel when you go out when you with your females or whatever. It's just life. That's what I put into the music.
So when you're in the studio, do you have, I feel like there's like two different sides to you. Like I hear like a trap, turn up, I'm lit. And then I hear like this like prophetic, like lyrical, like savage. So like how do you fit the two into like one album? Do you like when you orchestrate an album and your song list and the order, how do you do that?
Like I said, like different moods for the project itself is me. So it's like I'm representing me. I'm showing you I'm not hard all the time because I'm not. You know, like, I don't want to be hard all the time. But when it comes to the music, you just want to have something that relates to you with everybody else, but it's different stuff. You know because I do got street music and I can be melodic and stuff like that. But like I've had females, you know what I mean? I've had moments where, you know, you got to put your thug to the side. Like, man, so it's like.
Do you think that limits other artists that do box themselves into that category that don't really explore? Maybe you think that kind of sets them back?
I wouldn't say sets them back, but they got they got a lane, they got their own lane.
Right.
You know what I mean? And not everybody can sing, not everybody can be melodic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's however you tell your story. If you can tell your story, you know what I'm saying, and it's trap, it's straight trap,
Right.
and you can keep doing it, then you still winning.
Right.
You know what I mean? But everybody, it depends.
Yeah.
On your fan base, it depends on how many people, your energy and all that, how many people like feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
So man, I know there's trap artists is bigger than a lot of people.
Sure.
A lot of
Right.
singers, a lot of R&B. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just all depends on you.
I think that we kind of seen a really big like peak almost in trap music, period.
Yeah.
I think it's really kind of become
I think we're
mainstream.
starting to be over it, but like
Yeah.
in the sense of the traditional like trap music. Like,
Right.
I feel like some people are like, but then I don't know, because then you get people like Cardi B and then everybody's ratchet. So like
Yeah.
That's
feel
still
like-
trap.
Yeah,
though.
like,
That's still,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know. I feel like for you, like what when you because you're gonna go mainstream. So what like how do you feel like what lane do you feel like you're gonna fall into, or you feel like you're just gonna be open to everything? Like you feel like you're gonna resonate with everybody.
I mean, that's what I would like. I would like to resonate with everybody because I don't want to just stick to one thing. If I could hop into another lane and still be able to be me,
Yeah.
Right.
then I'll do it.
So if you could make a song with 3 mainstream artists right now, who would it be?
3 mainstream artists right now. I like the Migos right now.
Yeah.
The Migos is hot. Drake's my favorite, like one of my favorite artists. I don't know. I think I would want to do something like The Weeknd or something. Like,
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
because I like singers too. So if I can and I make a certain song, I like to put singers and stuff into my songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a different feel, different voice.
Okay, so leading off of that question, if you could pick one Pittsburgh artist to do a feature with, who do you think it would be? Somebody that you haven't done a feature with already.
One right now, I'll probably do something harder. I'll do something harder.
Yeah.
But there's other artists like that's out here that I already got like eyes on that I want to work with. And stuff like that.
But I feel like your feature list is kind of long already. Like,
Yeah, that's what I said. Like
people you've already featured.
As far as people I haven't worked with already, you know what I mean? Because I got features with everybody right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But.
And that's what we was talking about earlier when he and I were talking. I was like, I feel like he's done features with so many people, but I feel like when they mention, we were talking about this before about like when people mention like artists, like Pittsburgh artists, I feel like your name isn't in the conversation yet, but I feel like it's going to be in it. I feel like it should have already been, because like we met almost 2 years ago.
Yep.
And I feel like your music was hot then, and I'm just like, and you had I think you had Black Jay as a feature with him at the time, and then there was something else that I heard, and I'm just like, I feel like he should be a conversation.
It's the consistency. And it's the promotion and stuff you put behind your music. When you dropping stuff locally, you know what I mean? That's the buzz that you get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you trying to get a bigger reach and you working towards that instead of just dropping music here and there, then I'm guessing you're going to get bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got no choice but to get bigger.
Yeah, but it's crazy because like I don't even know if I ever told you this, but I was out. I live like 45 minutes away, not 45 minutes, but like 30 minutes away from here. And I'm at a party and I come out the bar and somebody's playing your song on the radio, like on their car radio. I'm like, what?
I mean, that's what I said. Like I get a lot of love. But it was all me. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you're doing everything else and you're putting things in front of the music, you're not able to put out the music how you want to put it out. So it's like the people that are working, you know what I mean, that you see, the big names and stuff, they're working. And so I don't discredit nobody for what they're doing. It was just me. And I wasn't focused. So like now I'm focused. So you'll hear me.
Yeah. I have a question that I wanted to ask almost every one of our guests that we've had on.
And we have not asked.
And I have not asked this. What is the process of putting your music on iTunes and Apple Music? Like, break that down, because I've always been curious about how you do that.
What I know right now is like going through TuneCore and stuff like that. But it's not hard to put your music on there.
I feel like it's becoming more mainstream though. Like more people are putting their music on Apple and iTunes. So I feel like, is it like just having a BMI and all that stuff? Like
you do gotta eventually have that BMI or ASCAP. I'm with ASCAP now.
Okay.
But Like as far as the Apple Music and the Spotify's and all of that, the mainstream platforms for music, you just got to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my knowledge, you just got to put stuff into it. You can't just put it on there and expect it to do numbers, because there's so many people on there that just dropping music. People dropping music every day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to do stuff. You got to do it differently, or you got to do it to where it gets in front of certain playlists,
right?
Certain people. You know what I mean? I just sit back and watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know at least a little bit of what I might need to do. Do differently. That's why I say, like, I'm not just dropping music. I could drop a song every day right now if I wanted to, but
it seems very strategic right now.
Yeah.
Like,
And
your marketing strategy and all that.
Right. Yeah, it's that business. It's that business
now.
Yeah, it's that business.
It sounds good.
What is in that like strategy though? What audience are you targeting?
I'm targeting not only like, I don't want to say like just straight street people or nothing like that. I want to target everybody. That's my goal. Anywhere from 18 and 35. I get kids younger than me. You know what I mean, if I can motivate somebody, you know what I'm saying, or have somebody listen to me and just change their life, you know what I mean, then I don't care what age they are.
Yeah. And what message? What message do you want them to take away from your music? I
just want them to see the progression from where I was at, the flaws and everything like that, to where I'm trying to go. And that's basically what I talk about. I don't really shy away from nothing that I did or have done, you know what I mean? Because not everything was bad out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have fun, but I mean, there's pros and cons to it. And
right.
And a lot of people in the streets don't talk about the pros and cons. That's something that I try to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I don't really praise everything. But it wasn't all bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
going away from the music a little bit, shifting the conversation. So we were talking earlier on our segment that we have called Let's Talk About It. We always open up the show with a Let's Talk About It segment. And we were talking about Halloween costumes and like where's acceptable. Like, what are some of the craziest Halloween costumes? Because like we're here, Halloween weekend, you're gonna see all the little girls is gonna be out here in their little outfits. What's like the worst and best Halloween outfits for ladies?
What's the worst?
Mm-hmm.
What costume you do not want to see at all this weekend?
I mean, when you think of Halloween, like when you older and you think of Halloween parties and costumes, I mean, you want to see some skin. I mean, that's just what it is.
Let's talk about that.
All the fellows in here are shaking their head.
Yeah,
like lingerie party,
full body suits and all that other stuff. You don't want to see that, man. I mean, so like, I don't really think they make everything snug fit and like for women to be able to be sexy. So it's like, I don't really think there's a bad. It just depends on the weather here.
Okay.
You know, you can't be out here.
So you're okay with a sexy clown coming up to you?
Ain't no sexy clown. ain't no sexy clown coming up to me. I ain't never seen a sexy clown. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't even think they make sexy clown. You can't make clown sexy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't really think there's like a sexy clown. If I see one though, it'll work out.
Oh yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Now sometimes the outfits are great. Sometimes like the outfits look nice, and maybe it's nice on their body, but just the girl in and of itself is not right. I mean,
that.
We were talking. What were some of the things we were talking about?
You can't do nothing about that.
I mean, yes, you can. Put on a different costume.
If you don't look right in regular clothes, you ain't gonna look right in no costume. Unless you got mask or something.
Yeah.
Everybody need love though. I ain't gonna say it like that. Everybody need love, but
she said, "Get a mask."
Get a mask,
some face paint. Some face paint.
Get something. Put a mask.
Yeah, they gotta do something. Man.
There's something on.
Yeah.
Wow.
It ain't for everybody.
It's not at all.
Yeah. We have what other Let's Talk About topics?
We had personal space.
What do you think about personal? What's your perception of personal space?
Personal.
Are you a hugger? Do you dap people up? Or you one of the elbow people?
It depends.
I I feel like
I'm cool though. Like if
Yeah.
I spoil you up, I mean, I don't got no problem. I ain't gonna hug you. You
Right.
know what I mean?
men don't really hug. I
Yeah,
meant
no,
like,
yeah, I'm
you
about
know,
to
are
say
you
it.
to dap up, like tap on the back, or you just like a?
Yeah, I'll spoil you up. I mean, ain't no tapping. I don't see the point in tapping me on the back.
I don't know. I see men do it. Like they pull you in, tap you on the
Oh
back.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's when you show love.
Yeah.
You know somebody. You know what I'm saying. But
Right.
as far as like anybody, no, well, you can't. I'm not just trying to be. I don't even spoil everybody up all the time.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a toucher. So yeah.
Sometimes you gotta keep it moving. If it ain't somebody that
Exactly.
you want to have a conversation with, you want to show some love to, you gotta keep moving sometimes. But
Yeah.
I mean, personal spaces. I feel like when you do music, ain't no personal space.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever had any run-ins with fans and stuff like
Or
that?
like chicks, you had to be like, all right, shorty, you got chill.
There was,
Like,
there was this one time that I remember. It was a guy in Walmart, and he was older. And so I didn't think that he would even know my music, and he was just staring at me the whole time I was at Walmart. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it is out here. So I wasn't ready for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like a little standoffish, like something was about to go down or something. He just came up to me and he was just like, "Yeah, I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Oh, all right, I mean, I spotted him up and everything. Well, I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's just sometimes like certain stuff like that, yeah. I mean, as far as like personal space, because you don't know, like, I mean, we still here. You know,
Right.
We still independent artists, we still local artists, we're still in Pittsburgh. So sometimes like you can't forget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Have
like,
you had that local celebrity moment? Because like I've seen you perform a few times. Have you ever had like that local celebrity moment where you're just like, all right, I need to like be in the VIP somewhere I can't be with. I can't be down here. Like I need to go somewhere else. Like after performing, or you just want to get out of there. Have you had that moment yet?
No, I ain't had that moment yet. I mean, I get a lot of love though when I perform and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People trying to talk to you, people spying you up, people surrounding you, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those. I'm from the people. You know what I mean? So I don't really shy away from it.
Yeah. I'm bumping into you bump into people from like social media and stuff.
Yeah.
And what's so funny, and she's gonna hate that I say this, but like every time somebody runs into her, they always say luscious.
That is the weird, I don't know why it's so weird to me, but it's like the weirdest thing ever. Like people run up to me all the time and they're like, luscious lips, and I'm like, Tayla.
I've had people even like be like, I haven't even been on the phone. People like, what are you about to do? I'm about to go out with my best friend. Be like, oh, who luscious? Yeah.
Yep.
Her name's Tayla.
Her name's Tayla, but you know, whatever. Do you have like, because for the longest time, I didn't even know your real name. So like when people, I swear I didn't. I think it was until you sent me an email and I was like, oh, that's it. Okay. But like, do you have moments like that where like people call you by your real name and you look like,
Yeah. I mean, mostly it's like people that I went to school with, and it's usually females.
Yeah.
It's not really like guys don't really have a problem with calling me by my nickname. I've been getting called the same nickname since I was playing for the Gators.
Yeah.
How did you get that nickname?
My dad, his name was Ice. He's from Homewood. And after that, everybody just started calling me Little Ice.
Okay.
And I just
ran with it.
You took it and ran.
I just took it around, but I didn't like it at first. You know what I'm saying? But after like once I got to high school and people were still calling me, it was just like it's whatever. But now like actually representing the name and like doing music. So when I hear my real name, it's usually somebody either personal to me or like a female that'd be like, I'm not calling you. I mean,
Yeah, because we're like that. We're funny like that. We want government names.
Yeah, they want to feel like they're close to you.
Like I'm special. Like when I call you, I'm calling you by your real name.
I don't know him like that. Yeah. Said, this is who that is.
That's his name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. His last name is.
Do you like people to know your real name as an artist? I feel like that's almost coveted for a lot of artists.
It's gonna be out there eventually, but like no, I don't really say my real name or tell people my real name.
Yeah.
It's gonna be out there.
Right.
Yeah.
And the people that do know my name, they're gonna tell people my real name anyway.
Yeah.
If they call me Ice or something, they're gonna whisper on my real name. Like, I don't know why you call them that. I mean, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So when you look at your collection of music from when you started to now, what do you think out of the repertoire, what do you think is like, do you have the song now that you feel like is going to take you to the next level, or you feel like you haven't made your best song yet?
I feel like I always compete with myself to make a better song than what I got, but I feel like the songs that I got, even on this project, either any one of them could be one of them songs.
Yeah.
And then the songs that I got on my next project I feel like it's even better than that. So it's just like I can't really say like this is the song, because every song feels like the song to me.
Right.
I mean, so it's just a matter of when I put it out and how people vibe with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
when you come back to Friday Night Live next year, where do you think that you're going to be?
I'm definitely going to be one of the top artists here. You know what I'm saying? I know that, but I mean, I see bigger things for me as far as outside the city reach. I don't know. Hopefully I'm talking to people by then.
Right.
People talking to me.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you before you left. So when you do covers, because like I've heard you do like a few different covers. Like you did the Flashback Fridays, which was that whole tape was lit. But when you do covers, how do you pick and choose which ones you actually want to do? Like what song you want to cover and how? And like because certain songs be so popping, are you ever nervous about hopping on a beat like that? Because like you hopped on, what did you hop on? Tupac. Like how did you feel doing that? Like I'm like he's gold. Like
I did that. Bitches is a rider.
Yeah.
The songs that people say you shouldn't hop on, I try to hop on. Just because everybody else is scared to do it, so there's not a remix out to it. So
none.
So when you hear a remix to something that you be like, oh, he better had did his thing on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Does that almost make people want to click?
It did.
It's like even if they don't like it, they go and click on it. They go and want to click on it just to see if you did your thing.
Because when I seen it on the list,
he's strategic.
Like, he is. No, I lie to you not. When I seen it on the track, when I got sent the track list, because I seen the track list before it dropped, and I said, wait, what?
He
has to eat this.
He did his thing on it.
He did. So that's just wild. Like because I feel like I would be like, I'm not hopping on that. I'm not hopping on that.
That's everybody's attitude towards a lot of songs, and it's like these are childhood songs anyway. That like, I heard from like uncles or something like that.
Yeah.
Heard people playing around me like Lil Wayne did the Misunderstood Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Too.
But you covered didn't you cover Kodak Black? Didn't you cover one of the Kodak Black songs? What was it? No Flockin'. Didn't you do that?
Yeah, me and Mees did that.
Yeah. And then Cardi B drops Bodak Yellow. So did you like,
what about me?
Yeah. But you literally did it months before that even happened. So like,
it's one of those. Your platform just gotta be up there.
Yeah.
She already established. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still climbing. So you can't really take nothing hard.
But your cover was still dope. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know. I just feel like when I look at certain stuff like that, I'm like, dang, he like, cause you covered that. You did a Future cover too, didn't you? I
did. The Harley was a cover.
Yeah.
I did Misunderstood Lil Wayne. I did Ambitions as a Rider, Tupac. I did Timmy Turner.
I remember that one. I hated the original. Not gonna lie, hated the original.
I know a lot of people.
But your version was like, I was like, okay, I could tolerate this.
A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people were saying that as far as doing the beat and stuff, they didn't know how I was going.
Yeah.
But I mean, that got like 140,000.
Yeah. The original one didn't really have any substance.
It didn't at all. Like when I listened to your version, I was like, okay, I could tolerate this one. At least tolerate this one because I just hated the song in general. But what you're delivering on, I was like, okay, I won't turn it off immediately.
Like, I'm still talking about something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about myself, bro.
Yeah.
I just tried to do it and just do a cover for it.
Yeah.
Nobody want to do it anyway. So there wasn't no remixes to Timmy Turner.
Not at all.
When I put it out, and it kind of caught on.
Yeah.
So people just kept listening to it. I was getting a lot of feedback off of that. I had people from the UK hit me.
Yeah.
And stuff like that to do stuff for their pages. And I'm like, I got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah. Has there been somebody that hit you up like to give you love and you were kind of like shocked, or like somebody you felt like was like reputable and you're like, oh, that showed me love? What?
A couple people.
Yeah,
a couple people.
Pat on your back, felt good.
Yeah, like it's more so like behind the scenes people too. Like that do a lot of like distribution deals for artists and like kind of do work with other labels and stuff like that. So it's just like, yeah, I mean, I'm getting looked at. I'm definitely getting looked at, but it's more so. I think they want to see if I'm going
be serious
and be consistent with it. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, right? I mean, but it definitely shows. Like I said, even from talking to you a few years ago to talking to you now, the evolution and the change as you like as a man and as a businessman is definitely there. So I feel like that's probably like the only thing that you were lacking you know, it was this consistency and this, you know, being sincere about it. So yeah, definitely, because you got the talent,
right?
The music's
business
crazy.
mentality, the creativity.
Yeah.
Only thing else you need is maybe an ice, like actual ice
for
chain.
ice.
Look
Yeah,
ice chain.
Some ice for ice.
Y'all gonna see me dancing in a minute.
All right. Well, before we wrap, do you have anything that you want
Yeah.
to let the viewers know?
Yeah.
Just stay tuned. August Rush releasing the singles. You know what I'm saying right now. Go listen to Can't Lose on my SoundCloud page.
I actually think we have that one.
Yeah, Can't Lose. It's on my SoundCloud page right now, and just stay tuned for a video coming soon next month.
And let them know where they can find all that social media, everything.
You can find me on YoungIce_WL. That's my Instagram, my Twitter. You know what I mean? And my SoundCloud is just Young Ice.
Okay.
All right.
And we'll be back shortly. That's pretty much the end of the show.
That's the end of the show. I think that we can end it here. I think that it has been another great Friday. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
We played games,
definitely have to have
fun
you
activities. Back. Yeah, definitely coming back next year. So that
whenever
you're ready,
before you let out the full record.
Yeah,
whatever.
we're ready to hear that.
I'm here. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Yeah.
On everything I got going on, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
Appreciate you coming down.
Absolutely.
You gonna take us out? You gonna do it right?
I'm taking us out. You can catch up with us on our website, gmworldwideradio.com, Instagram and Twitter, GMWW Radio, and you can also purchase our Android app at the Google Play Store, and our website. Again, our email is gmwwradio@gmail.com. Yes, I made another boo-boo with it, but it's okay. Every week we improve.
Maybe week 16, we'll get it.
Anyways, you guys, thank you for tuning into Friday Night Live.
Right.
I'm Royce.
I'm T.
And we will see you next week. More craziness for whatever this is.